Greetings, and welcome to what is probably the most controversial video I've ever made, and potentially going to be one of the most controversial I ever make. Okay, regardless, let's get into this. Now, as anyone who watched my top 10 favorite animes list, or my top 10 side characters in anime who are better than the protagonists video, I really like My Hero Academia. It's an awesome anime, and I do genuinely believe it is one of the best to come out of the anime genre. Now, ultimately, of course, it has its problems. I mean, some parts I think are a little tedious or boring, but it's amazing. The plot's cool. Yeah, the fight scenes, while they can get a little boring at points, a lot of them are really cool. And, of course, the characters are likable, which is an important part in making an anime that people can watch. Of course, that's not to say all of them are likable, as with any anime, but today I'm going to talk about one of the characters that is publicly hated. One of my favorite characters, actually I'd say he's either my second or third favorite character, Minetta. Okay. You hear that sound? This is the sound of me getting crucified in the comments. Okay, so let's get into this. So Minetta is hated for numerous reasons. But I hear three main ones come up whenever whenever I ask someone to explain why they hate him. They say one, his quirk sucks, so he'll never be a good hero. Two, he's weak. And three, well, he's a pervert, which is ultimately the main reason and is used to justify every other reason. So let's look at these all on their own. Now, let's actually start with he's weak, because that'll be the easiest one to debunk. Now, if you actually look at the stats of all of the characters in My Hero Academia, Minetta actually has pretty good stats. Now, I can't tell you exactly what they are for most of them, but he actually did have a pretty... while his stats in strength and speed are quite low, his technique and intelligence is quite amazing. He ranked a 5 out of 5 in intelligence, which, while being less than Yaoyorozu, was above Bakugo, Deku, and Ida. 3 of the smartest people in the entire school. So, it definitely has that going for him as far as stats go. And with technique, he can easily make up for his lack of strength or speed. I mean, that's just common sense. Strength isn't everything. I mean, heck, look at Goku Shibakawa and Baki. The guy's awesome, and he is pretty weak. But he has the technique and intelligence to go against it. Now, with that in mind, the second argument is that his quirk is bad. Well, whose quirk is similar to his? Well, for the one that comes to mind most instantaneously is Sero's, who's actually quite a popular character. His body creates their quirk are both make their body create a sticky substance that comes out of their body. That can be used that can't be used against them, but can be used against other people. In various versatile ways. Ultimately, it's quite similar, really. Except I will say this: if their quirks are so similar, why is Sero's not hated? Answer: Minetta's quirk comes out of his head, so it's automatically going to be seen as more weird than the guy whose quirk comes from his elbows. Of course, I think Sero's is more weird given the weird way his elbows are shaped. And ultimately, one that doesn't come to mind as quick, but easily comparable, would be Stain. Stain's quirk is based in immobilizing people. And For this argument, the sake of this argument, I'm going to give you a scenario. Spoiler alert, if you aren't caught up, or just watching the series for the first time, you might want to skip ahead a few until I give some kind of signal. Because this is a really important part of the story. But when Ida, Midoriya, and Todoroki and Endeavor fought Stain. They were all clearly outmatched because Stain had experience, skill, training, weapons. He had every advantage, except the numbers. And because of his immobilization quirk, he was able to, to take them all down and deal with them one at a time. Until eventually they all stopped being immobilized and attacked them all at once, and managed to overwhelm him. Up until they were all eventually weakened enough to the point of where the only one who was still standing was Stain, but they lucked out and he passed out from his ribs, shattered rib puncturing his lung. And I can tell that a lot of you in the are thinking, I get what you're saying. If a Minetta was there, he could have just thrown one of his balls at Stain and immobilized him and gotten rid of the threat perfectly easily, which makes sense. Except I'm not talking about that at all. You see, what I was thinking is, what if Stain had Minetta's quirk? Minetta's quirk, Minetta's quirk is strong enough to subdue All Might, and it can last for up to a day, if he's, well, depending on his physical state at the time, but a few hours to a day. Ultimately, if Stain had that quirk, there is no way he would have lost. I don't see any real way of saying that Minetta's quirk is bad. Okay. That's the signal for spoiler alert ending. Now, of course, there is also, the fact that his quirk has various applications as a hero, whether it's subduing villains, or even just holding people at or even if it's just restraining people, which can be very useful. Ultimately, I don't see any way of saying his quirk is bad. And even if it was, have you not watched the rest of the series? It shows that even with a bad quirk, people can be heroes. I mean, just look at that Ioma guy. His entire quirk is that he shoots a laser from his belly button, and it gives him stomach pain. That is probably one of the worst quirks in the entire series. So, but he doesn't get hate, except for the fact that he keeps staring at the camera. Ultimately, I can't really say anything other than, even if his quirk doesn't suck, and even if it did, it doesn't mean he can't be a good hero. And then, of course, we have the final reason for why he's hated. His pervertedness, which ultimately, okay, I get not liking it, but not to the extent of how people are doing it. So I'm going to give a few examples of pervert characters in anime who are massively popular. Master Roshi, the turtle hermit who trained Goku and Krillin, and ended up being one of the most popular characters in the Dragon Ball franchise as a whole. Jiraiya, the Toad Sage who taught Naruto, and is one of the 3 legendary Sannin and one of the best characters in Naruto. Kakashi also taught Naruto, but he's considered one of the best characters in Naruto, and, well, just read the title of the books that he's constantly reading. And the list goes on, but that's the generalist part of it. Ultimately, Minetta's character, he's just the Tolkien pervert character that's in every anime. Well, I wouldn't say every anime, but I'm gonna give an example, real quick. I know I already gave a few examples, but I'm just gonna say this. But Meliodas from the Seven Deadly Sins. Now, I like the Seven Deadly Sins. It's one of my favorite anime, but well, I haven't seen the new season yet. But in the first episode, Meliodas was just as bad as Mineta was at his worst moments. Throughout the series, Meliodas has gone way worse than Mineta probably ever could. And ultimately, Meliodas is loved by most of the fan base. In fact, I think he's the most popular character. So, but ultimately, Mineta's hated where Meliodas isn't. I mean, I get it. Meliodas has had more character development, had more screen, since he's the main character, he had way more screen time in his anime. But I don't see any reason to say that to say that Mineta's character sucks because of that one reason. Because I already have negated the other two arguments. Besides, as I'd like to point this out, but as much as I think Bakugo is the best character in My Hero Academia, in the first episode, he told a kid to take a swan dive off of a roof, and yet he's still probably one of the most popular characters in the anime. And also, I just remembered this point that I was going to make, but people say that Mineta's terrible for this reason, but Midnight's way worse. Huh. I think I just completely won this argument. Well, that's really all that I have to say. Well, not really all I had to say, but all I can really say. Ultimately, I think I like Mineta. He's, all in all, as far as my favorite characters in My Hero Academia go, one is always going to be Bakugo, but for the second place spot, it's between Mineta and Asui. Regardless, it's between them, and because I do like Mineta, and I don't like hearing the constant hate that he gets. So I just wanted to make this video to argue my case for why he doesn't suck. So, of course, I know I'm going to get crucified in the comments if this video ends up being popular. And if my channel ends up getting popular, this is going to be held against me at some point. But, this is genuinely my opinion as of now. So, thank you for watching. And remember, like this video if you liked it. If you want to be notified of any more videos that I make it in the future, just click the subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell icon and to be notified of all my future uploads. Comment down below if you want to see any specific videos. Maybe I'll do a review of My Hero Academia as a whole. Maybe I'll do a reaction series. Who knows? And if you get the chance, share this video. As a way of helping my channel grow. Because small channels like mine don't really get much attention because we don't get put in the recommended bar. So, thank you for watching, and this is Randoman, signing off. Dang it, I thought I pressed the button.